Another one to look at here is our timescale. Now, this is pretty important as essentially how this works is the higher the value, like initially we have a value of 1, the fluid is going to simulate at that time. But essentially it's kind of like how much time is passing um, within the simulation. So essentially I could have like a really nice fireball effect, like I've got my trusty flame burst example I whipped up in a few seconds earlier, but I'm using for a lot of these examples. But this is good because it just gives us one flame element that is birthed and dissipates. So here we have it looking to dissipate at around frame 40 or 35, I'd say. Now I can set my time scale to 0.5, and what's going to happen is this element will obviously be animating a lot slower. A lot of the real-time attributes still complement it, but the time itself and how it inherits that is a bit different. So this isn't the same as getting your cache and retiming it, it's more just how it anticipates and reacts to time. So for instance, by halving it now, it's about frame 55, I'd say. So yeah, about frame 55 or 60 that it dies out. So essentially you're just getting a different reaction to everything. At the same time I could bump this up to 2, and we're going to get a much faster, like really quick flame. So this is essentially a way that we can control how quickly something reacts and does its thing, and it's a really cool value to have, and you can animate this as well. So obviously now it's treating how quickly it burns fuel and does everything else based on this. The one thing to keep in mind is that anything above 1.5 tends to get a little bit unstable, so you're better to go and add some iterations into this to anticipate that. By giving it simulation steps, it will keep that in mind. So as you saw, it shot up really quick at the end based on the CFL condition and the substeps that we had discussed earlier. It will anticipate that and begin to step through additional substeps. Like here it's doing 3, and the next step it'll probably, I guess it's doing 3 again, but it begins to anticipate that. So 1.4 steps for this one and so forth. So that way we can get a bit more of an accurate simulation from it. But yeah, so substeps for anything above 2, above 1.5 is best to keep in mind. But I use this all the time, and like I said, if we wanted to, like, what I could do is go to maybe frame, let's keep this at about 1, but then add this frame, I might slow it down. So I can animate my time scale slowing down over time. So initially at frame 5, then at frame 20, make this 10. So 10 it's normal, then at frame 20 it's about 28% the speed. And that way what's going to happen is everything will simulate fine, and then as you can see if I pause this, everything's just one frame, it's not sub-stepping, it doesn't need to, everything's pretty good. In fact, it won't need to at all because these are slowing down rather than speeding up. So I guess it does a little bit, but for the most part it will treat that fine. So I'll just play back what I've done there, but ultimately now what happens is we have the sim, and as we can see, after frame 20 it begins to slow down. So we can actually animate this slowing down over time dynamically. And again, I could literally do whatever I wanted to this. It's and it'll react to that. So here we can speed it up and then slow it down and do whatever you want to do. So it's a really neat feature to have, and essentially you could make something go into bullet time and freeze and then speed back up.